What's going on, YouTube? Robert with Sticks Fencing. Today I'm going to be talking about what we do with our old lumber off of all of our jobs. A lot of this stuff is white and red oak, painted black, and we're going to be taking it to a milling facility to mill it into wood flooring. And we've got some already done, and I'm going to kind of go through the process of how we get from point A to point B. So stay tuned. We're here in our processing center. It's pretty basic. What we do is we bring in the lumber. We'll store it right here. From there, we'll unbundle it and we'll take it to our chop saw. And from our chop saw, we'll stick it into this little rig, which is just a simple little jig that keeps everything nice and straight. And they'll get 140 boards in there, and then they'll band it up. They'll take metal banding and band it up. Right here we have our short boards. The shorts will be the ones that we process for our reclaimed lumber and our wood flooring. The reason this is so important is because of waste. And plus we can make some money at it at some point. We don't want to throw anything away that we don't have to. Basically what we're doing is we're chopping off pieces that we don't think is going to make the cut. We'll throw them away and band everything up and ship it out. So right here we have some of the lumber. These are cut to 80s. A lot of these are getting shipped to China, and if my wood flooring idea takes off, then we're going to start keeping a lot of this, because these fence plank are coming off some very well-known horse farms in Kentucky. They have some really good stallions, and a lot of them have chewed on these boards, so they've got a story behind them, which I think personally is pretty cool. You know, this stuff right here you will not be able to find at your local Lowe's, your hardware stores. You won't be able to order it just anywhere. This stuff is going to be very rare. They're already starting to mill a whole bunch of it and selling it, but I'm the first one that they come to for these packs of lumber. This right here is mostly white oak. You can tell by the color. White oak here. Let me see if I can find some red. Here's some red oak here. It's going to be a mixture of white oak and red oak. And I've got a ton of this stuff. I mean, every day we're bringing in loads and loads of this lumber, and I want to be able to sell this stuff and make profit for the business, but I also want to keep it out of our landfills, out of the farm fields. I want the mess cleaned up. I want the farms done clean. I don't want a trace of anything. And then if you want to purchase this, you can call us at 859-340-0466 at Sticks Fencing here in Paris, Kentucky, and we will help you get your hands on some of this stuff. It is very beautiful wood flooring. You can also do wall paneling. You can do roof paneling. There's so much that you can do with this stuff. It's unbelievable. You can build furniture out of it if you want. Right now I'm just going to focus on milling it for wood flooring, and then we may get into something better depending on the profit margin. But I'm going to take you up here and I'm going to show you some more wood flooring that is completely done. Okay, I'm going to show you the product. So here we have is a regular fence plank that's been cut off the posts on both sides. They're about 6 feet tall, and what we'll do is we'll just kind of go through there, look at it, and make sure there's no nails, and we'll cut them off, square them, and put them in bundles that I showed you guys down there. Like I said, it's mostly white and red oak. Then we'll take it to our manufacturer that will plane them They'll put tongue and groove in them, and then they'll put them in bands. And each one of these bundles have 10 board foot in them. As you can tell, they're tongue and grooved on both sides. There's red oak, white oak, red oak. And there's several different varieties that you can go with. This one is going to be your first option, which I believe they call this wire brushed. This one has actually been stained with just a clear lacquer, I think. So it's kind of popping a little bit more than what I'm going to show you here. This one is your second option. This is called a skip plane. It's going to leave a little bit more paint on the material, and it's going to look a little bit more aged. And then you'll have where it's almost everything's completely sanded off. You'll still have some black patina from the paint in the cracks, as you can tell down here at the bottom. These are all samples that I can show clients and hang on the wall, or if they want to come out and look at them and take one home and put it in their house just to see what it would look like. And there's more varieties than what I have here. We just had to put a work order in to get more, so we'll show you those at a later date. But I'm pretty excited about our lumber here and to see where it goes. I want to get the word across so we can do more with our reclaimed lumber. You know, we're getting thousands and thousands of board foot, and this is one way that we can get rid of that. All right guys, thank you.